Have you ever pondered why some people own colossal fortunes while others struggle to make ends meet? This is the perplexing question of wealth inequality that stirs heated debates among economists, politicians, and social scientists across the globe. Picture it as a vast scale, with wealth on one side and people on the other. On one end, a tiny fraction of the population holds a lion's share of the wealth. On the other end, a large chunk of the population share a meager slice of the economic pie. This is the landscape of wealth inequality. On one side of the debate, some argue that wealth inequality is an inherent part of capitalism, a necessary evil, if you will. They believe it stimulates economic growth by driving individuals to strive for financial success. The idea is simple. The promise of wealth incites innovation, risk-taking, and hard work. In this view, wealth is not a finite resource, but something that can grow, creating a larger pie for everyone. However, the counter-argument questions this optimism. Critics of wealth inequality argue that it's not just about having a smaller slice of the pie, but about how that slice affects one's quality of life. They say wealth inequality leads to social inequality, creating a society where access to quality education, healthcare, and opportunities are determined by one's financial status. This, they say, undermines the principle of equal opportunities, a cornerstone of a fair society. This side also argues that extreme wealth inequality can undermine economic growth itself. They point out that those with less wealth tend to spend a higher percentage of their income, driving demand and fueling the economy. In contrast, those with vast wealth are more likely to save or invest their money, which might not have the same immediate stimulative effect. The debate around wealth inequality is not just about numbers and economics. It's about values, about what kind of society we want to live in. It's about whether we believe in a society where the size of one's wealth determines the quality of one's opportunities. In summary, the wealth inequality debate centers around two key perspectives. On one hand, there's the view that wealth inequality drives economic growth and motivates individuals to strive for success. On the other hand, there's the belief that wealth inequality exacerbates social inequalities, undermines the principle of equal opportunities, and may even hinder economic growth. The question remains, is wealth inequality a necessary byproduct of economic growth, or is it a barrier to creating a fair and equal society? As we grapple with this question, remember that this debate is not merely academic. It shapes policies, influences lives, and defines our society. Remember, the exploration of this debate doesn't stop here. It continues in boardrooms, in classrooms, and in homes around the world. As we navigate through these complex waters of wealth inequality, we must continue to ask tough questions, challenge our assumptions, and strive for a society that balances both wealth and fairness.